We are here. What's up, guys? Your boy, Mr. Glock 420, in the house with my co-host, Vibration NC, bringing you the Last Stand Podcast, episode Quattro. And we got Fist in the house, and he's going to be with us. But before we get into that, dude, you know, like we do. Yo, Vibe, have you played Minecraft yet? I just wanted to know, have you ever played that shit? It is a fucking bitch, bro. And believe it or not, it's like a stress reliever. I'm not going to lie. It is. It's one of the biggest stress relievers. So I got a server, right? And I had a server for like a day and a half. Somebody hacked into the server, blew the whole fucking thing up. And we don't know who the fuck did it, right? And I'm paying for the damn server. So some clown blows everything up, right? And Belfast gets into the server. He couldn't even get into it, right? Because of the fact that everything's blowing up. It just lagged complete. Dude, I don't know. If you've never played Minecraft, it's fun. It's such a pain in the ass. Oh, my God. So what's up, guys, in the stream? We're here doing like we do. And believe it or not, we got a special guest with us, Fist, into his house. There he is. Look at him. What's up, Fist?
Can you hear me?
We cannot see his... We can hear you, but we can't see his cam drop on the screen.
He's there. Don't worry about it. He's there. Remember, 30-second delay on Twitch. Yeah, Fist, we can hear you, bro. Appreciate you coming, man.
All right, cool.
How's that extension
going?
going?
It's like a very, very mediocre setup here, but trying to help out Glockity Glock Glock get his popping, locking.
Hey, man, this was
what we do.
This was your idea a year ago, I recall. You drunk as fuck.
Yeah, you were drunk.
I mean, look, I'm glad that you took the name. I mean, if you look at like what is it, PKA, they nobody really watches them anymore. So it's kind of cool that you guys are starting your own thing. Hey, more power to you if you could do it. Nothing wrong with it. Hey, do what you got to do.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I thank you, though, definitely for the name, man. I remember, like I said, a year ago, drunk as fuck on the Drunk Sex Podcast, and you out there getting a handful of snow to fill your drink up. And you're like, we need to do this Last Stand Podcast. It'd be a great idea, damn it. It'll be awesome. Fuck PK, blah, 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 blah.
So remember that chick who exploded the light bulb by squirting hairspray or something on it? You remember that? During the Drunk Sex Podcast, you're talking to this girl, and she squirts hairspray or something on her hair, and it blows up her light bulb. Live on stream.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that shit. That shit was funny. That was crazy.
Oh, man.
So what's up, man? I mean, so break it down for us. Like, what is the Last Stand Podcast? Is it just you doing questions, or what is it about? I don't really.
It's basically,
for all of
you
us
know,
out here that are new to...
It's basically us gamers, especially us old gamers, have been in this, you know, been around this for a while, been in the community for a while, love the game, you know, just love the aspect of it, and just, you know, having a podcast show where we get one-on-one with people that are, you know, in different parts of the gaming community that really, you know, stand out from others, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, fuck T. Martin and the Alley A's.
So it's basically, you know, you're just talking about gaming on this channel. I mean, I don't know. Does Last Stand Podcast talk about? I mean, like, how would it be different from like the Sex Podcast?
The Sex Podcast is wild and crazy. There's no unscripted. Anything can happen. We talk about a random amount of stuff, but here we talk about basically gaming.
Yeah.
So this is Glock's baby, right? So
yes, sir.
Glock's baby.
Glock?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you're the one running the show here, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. I was just wondering. I mean, like, I don't know. People don't know
Andrew,
like what it's about, and
Well, you know, I mean,
so like they don't know what it's a.
Last Stand. I mean, I don't. When I thought about it, when you said that name, Last Stand, to me it just thinks of, all right, this is like the Last Stand show. I mean, fuck all the others. It's all bullshit. It's all a joke. It's all a hype. This is the real truth. This is us.
Look at you guys. You guys are professional. Look at all your stuff. You got like pictures behind you. You got a cool mic. Here I look like I'm under a crack house light and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm feeling left out. I gotta get my shit straight, man. I gotta get up with you guys and shit. I was like, I don't know where to set up, man. I was like, I got all these cords and everying. But I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm here. That's what it is.
It's just piece together, man.
Get shit straight right about now.
I'm gonna look. I'm working on a game room. I'm like building it up, putting all kinds of stuff. All my favorite games in the background. I'm gonna get my little mic going, and then that way we can pop off and do it. Then I can come on more often. Right now, I feel like I'm kind of dirty and shit. Like I just got out of my I'm just here, like all my underwears and shit.
If it makes you feel,
I'm here.
If it makes you feel better, this is what I wore to work in. This is what I detail cars in today, what I'm wearing now. And I don't even care, bro.
Hey, man, as long as you got your health, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll shower later.
You're not 600 pounds and shit, taking 10,000, 20,000 from fucking people you don't even know. So you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh, my God.
You ain't got to worry about that.
So you're playing...
I don't know, man. How the fuck is your...
Do what?
No, I was like, you guys' picture is way clearer than mine. What kind of camera you guys got?
Oh, if you
I got
go
the
up,
Logitech CM920. Check.
If you go up to resolution
So
above your screen, you can change your resolution. If you go
okay,
up,
cool.
Yeah.
He said I sounded like I was in a tunnel. Can you guys hear me now? Does that sound a little better?
You're better. Yeah, that's a lot better. How do I
How
sound?
about now? Do I look better?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a
you
lot
look super
clearer,
sexy,
dude.
bro.
It's a lot clearer.
It's clear.
Okay.
It's clear.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Fish, during the
All
streams,
right,
man,
cool.
your stream looks amazing. It's crystal clear, but like you said, your
Thanks.
webcam, your setup is kind of cheesy.
It's
Yeah,
all right.
Gotta get
it
that
is.
fixed.
It is. It's like I just rolled out of the jail cell and here I am.
Well, it looks
The
like you
lighting's
rolled
not
out
too
of your
good in
bed
here.
right into a chair.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
All right, so I'll ask you a question. What do you think? I don't know if it's too early to ask that now, but what do you think so far that we could probably do to make the show a little interesting?
Naked.
I mean, I don't know. Is this what show is this? The first or second or third show?
Fourth.
Patron.
Yep.
This is the fourth show.
Yep.
I mean, basically, whenever you have your guest on here, you just do an outline of the questions you're going to ask, and then your guest should fill in the rest of it for you. So if I came on board, you'd have a list of questions that, basically just like fucking David Letterman, whatever show, and just interview people, and then give your thoughts, and then get feedback from the people in the stream, and then go from there. And that's what
I
would
thought
do.
about that.
Like,
I thought about the interview type thing, but I'm almost worried to push that interview type thing on people. I just kind of want them to come in.
Well, I mean, just to get. Because mainly, I think the thing is like people want to know about, Call of Duty, Titanfall. I mean, we're here to talk about gaming. That's what this podcast is about. So, I don't know. I mean, so you brought me on here and we're gonna talk about Call of Duty, I guess.
Yeah, I want to get your insight.
So here's my thing. So I would like to. I should tell everybody. I should put the link. Do you guys got the link to this so that people can watch this? So I can. Is it your Twitch?
Yeah, it's
it's
not
a
my
new one, not
Twitch.
Twitch.
It's on Twitch. It's just called Last Stand Podcast.
I gotta get the link because I'm gonna put it under my video.
I sent you a DM.
Yeah, he sent you a DM.
All right.
It's
Let me go.
It's
Let
Twitch
me
TV
put it over here.
/ Last Stand Podcast.
Yeah. Whoops.
Lagging.
So here, I want people to understand, like, maybe they're not really getting it. Here, let me copy this link, and then put it under here, and then put it on my video real quick. Hold on a second. Let me just do this. That way people know. I'm going to, retweet it. Live podcast now.
Hey, Fizz, do me a favor. Change your webcam quality to the next one down. Go down a step.
Next one down? Okay.
Yeah, we're getting a little lag, and it might be why. It might not, but
Okay. I'll put it on there.
in lessons past, it seems to work. Yeah, I've already beat Extinction 3 times. Their fisticuffs solo.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to do it then. That seems like it's too easy.
Have you got to the level 22? Have you got to level 22 yet where you get your sentry guns?
It's too easy. If Vibration can beat the fucker, dude, it's too easy. I don't want to play that shit.
You gotta have your sentry guns. Do you have your sentry guns yet?
No, I don't. I don't even know how to play that. I don't know how to play that game, dude.
Oh God, dude.
Once you get your sentry guns, dude, it's a breeze in the park. Solo, it's so easy. And when you play with 3 or 4 guys, it's a lot harder for some reason.
All right. So let me go to resolution and go to the next one down. How about that?
There you go. That'll work, man. That's fine. That'll work.
All right. So here's what I want. I'm going to talk about Call of Duty since Glock brought me on here, and that was the title of the whole thing. So here, I'm going to give you a little history on Call of Duty. So I've been on YouTube since day one, and here's why a lot of people, they don't get it, you know what I mean? They haven't been here since day one for Call of Duty, and the reason why Call of Duty is failing. Okay, Call of Duty came out with Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 didn't have aliens, didn't have zombies. It had an okay single-player game. So they had one studio working on 2 games, basically, because you got campaign and you got multiplayer. So you had all these people that were buying the Call of Duty franchise. And then Activision got this bright idea that they wanted to make a game every year. Infinity Ward couldn't make this game every single year. So what they do, Activision hired another studio, Treyarch. So the first game that they came out with was an exact copy of Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3. It had no zombies. It had just single player, but it did terrible. They released it like towards Christmas or somewhere in there. It was just it was trash. So they couldn't get no traction off that second game, and they brought in another studio. They couldn't really justify it. And it was kind of a slap in the face to West and Zampella, the creators of Call of Duty. So the next game that came out, they came out with, they started to do zombies because they couldn't hang with Infinity Ward. So now all these people, if you remember, the most that you've ever seen, because after World at War there were zombies, the zombies were in there.
Yeah.
And that's why, everybody was playing that game. And then Black Ops 1 came out. There was 1.5 million people online. Half of those people were playing zombies. And the reason that Call of Duty was so successful was because of zombies with Treyarch. Treyarch couldn't hang with Infinity Ward. So what they did was they made 3 games inside of 1 game. But here's the problem. Now you have one studio working on 3 games, trying to keep pace with the amount of units that Infinity Ward's selling. So they basically created a third meta game, which finally became. Stream is down?
What the fuck? All right, Glock, so you're running the stream over there. We're still live with you, so...
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even drop a frame.
It's down for me right now.
Let me know.
Yeah, just hold on.
Yeah, hold that thought. Hold that thought, fisticuffs.
This will be a first. Let me just
I'm going to
check.
hold it. His attitude's not going to change.
All right, here we go.
I think it'll multiply.
He thinks he's gonna be a fucking ladies' man or something. What he's gonna do is he's gonna fucking flap. He's gonna take his flapper.
Bachelor.
He's gonna like, yo, baby, you need to cool off. I got my flap going. He's gonna flap you cool and shit.
The good news is you're a perfect candidate for skin removal surgery.
He could give his skin to a burn victim and shit.
5 of them.
Are we live? Are we live yet?
I think so.
We're live.
Let me know.
I think, yeah, we're live. We're live. I don't understand.
All right. Are you looking at Twitch right now?
We should be good.
We're good.
Why you fuck with OBS?
Because it's free. OBS, I haven't had a problem with OBS at all, dude. When I live stream, it's crystal clear, perfect HD quality, dude. No problems.
Do you smoke when you play Instinct?
Who, me? Oh, I haven't even played Instinct yet.
I don't know.
Hey, when I played it, I was like, yo, I gotta go over to my grandma's house and get some smoke.
Your grandma's got the smoke?
Yeah, she got a medical marijuana card.
The medical shit.
we just
so
finally
like, yo, Grams, I need a gram.
We just finally got enough signatures for it to go on a ballot here in Florida, so it'll be legal soon. That's for sure.
So are we live on Twitch yet or what?
Yes,
I think we are. Hopefully, we'll see.
We are live.
We'll see how long. I mean, I know we're live.
Vibe is saying we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
We're good.
So okay. So anyways, let me start this story over again. For you people who don't, I really don't want to, but I'm gonna do it anyway because people are just that dumb on the internet.
Yeah.
So if they get to see this video again, it'll make sense to them. Do you repost this video somewhere?
I put it on my YouTube channel.
Okay, so anyways, so here's a story. This is why Call of Duty is failing. This is the exact reason why Call of Duty is failing. And the reason that I know is because I've been here since the beginning, and I'm here now. I'm probably one of the last people who are still playing this game and knows everything, what's going on, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so this all started back in 2007, late 2000, and a beta came out. Call of Duty 4 finally got, that's when the big change happened. Yeah, there's Call of Duty 2, blah, blah, blah. We can go a little bit further back. So anyways, Infinity Ward, Weston Zimpella are the persons who made this game. Activision had the smart idea to bring on another studio. In the beginning, Call of Duty was a multiplayer game and a single-player game. You had one studio working on 2 games in the main game. 2 games in one game. Single-player and multiplayer, basically. They're 2 different games. So they came out with a game. Activision had the idea to bring on another studio because they wanted to keep making a game every year. Ride the ship out. And so they hired Treyarch. Man, Treyarch was never known for anything. They made fucking Spider-Man. And nobody played their fucking game. So it was like a shitty-ass fucking whatever. I don't know what they fucking made. They were a garbage-ass studio. And
I'll smoke
so
that.
they were tasked to making Call of Duty 3. They made Call of Duty 3. It was terrible in sales. And it was the same exact thing as an Infinity Ward game. Single player, multiplayer. Nobody liked it. They waited for the next version of Infinity Ward. So anyways, for Treyarch to stay relevant. See, here's the thing in life. In order for your employer to keep you around, you have to have a reason for your employer to keep you around. So the studio, Treyarch, came up with the idea that, for us to be useful and Activision to keep giving us money, is that we're going to have to work twice as hard as Infinity Ward. So we're going to add fucking zombies into the game. So now they added single player, multiplayer, metagame, zombies. So you add in zombies and this is how Treyarch destroyed the Call of Duty series. Instead of having your studio work on the multiplayer and the single player, now your focus is it left the main game and went to a meta game, which is zombies. So eventually it got to a point where a Treyarch game, the reason why people were playing it, if you remember, Black Ops 1 was the most played game online. Mm-hmm. It wasn't the most bought game, but it was the most played game online at one time with concurrent viewers about 1.5 concurrent users, about 1.5 million. These were mostly all zombie players.
Right.
So the problem is that people getting confused. Call of Duty didn't start making meta games until Zombies took over Treyarch and led the sales for that game, that they started putting in a meta game. I think it wasn't until like Modern Warfare 3 that they didn't start putting a meta game into their game. And so what had happened was, you had for Treyarch to stay relevant in the eyes of Activision, they had to create this third game within a game. So you're getting 3 games for the price of 1. But they had to hire all new studio. So they're not gonna front that money from Activision. And so this is where DLC, Season Pass, if you remember, all this stuff evolved in Black Ops series games. Season Pass, you had to have, what was that? You remember what was that fucking shit you had to be signed on to? What they used to call it before Season Pass? Elite. Call of Duty
Elite.
So you had to pay Call of Duty Elite. So basically, by them creating a game to keep up with Infinity Ward, they had to hire another studio of people to work on Zombies, a meta game that took over the main game, which was Zombies. Now you have the people at large who's buying the game, who are mainly buying the game for Zombies, but you're not paying for it. We're going to say we're going to give it to you for free, but overall, you're making the people who play multiplayer and microtransactions pay for that studio who's working on the meta game that was trying to keep up with the multiplayer and game that was made by Infinity Ward in the first place. So you see, it went from Infinity Ward multiplayer single-player game to the meta game zombie game, which took over. Now it goes back to Infinity Ward, which is making terrible meta games to compete with that, and you're paying for multiplayer DLC and microtransactions for that third studio working on the game that not everybody wants. So that's why you're losing, 7 million units. Modern Warfare 3 sold 14 million alone on Xbox 360. On the new Xbox One, and the new Xbox 360, Infinity Ward Games Ghost sold only close to 7 million. They lost 50%, 7 million units in sales, because all Infinity Ward now is exactly what Black Ops is.
So you think they're a shadow?
What Treyarch game is.
You think they're a shadow?
Basically, all it is it's a copy of Black Ops, but a very bad version of it, and they added Zombies, which is Aliens. So I mean, here's the thing: why are you trying to copy Treyarch? Your studio, if the majority of the people that weren't there that got fired that are still there, why are you trying to copy Treyarch? Treyarch had to make a meta game to keep up with you. You're changing your game because of what they were doing to keep up with you. Instead of spending that money on a third studio to make Zombies and fucking Aliens, why don't you give us 10 more new maps and a 26 weapon pack for free? Because you don't have a studio to pay for. And that's why people are leaving. Because it doesn't follow to the same traditional Call of Duty. You could have just improved on the engine. You could improve on the multiplayer. You could give everything free to everybody, because that's what Zombies is. Zombies is free anyway when you get the game. So why not just take out Zombies? Give me the option to take out Zombies, and let's say let's say in the future that it's all downloadable content. So you could decide, okay, I don't want single player, I don't want Zombies, I don't want Aliens, just give me multiplayer. How much is that? $19.99 plus all the maps and weapons. I'll take it another $20. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. And watch all those people come back. See, that's a problem right now. That is why Call of Duty is failing. And so now what happens is Activision doesn't see that. Here's what they see. They say, "Oh, look at all these numbers that Black Ops 2 is doing." And it's because of Zombies. It's not because they're multiplayer. But because the Zombies is carrying the multiplayer now for Black Ops and Treyarch, then the Activision studio thinks that's the way Infinity Ward should make the game. And that's why it's failing. And see, now Activision thinks, oh, David Vonderhaar knows what he's doing. So now David Vonderhaar is the biggest social person that needs attention, that he went out of his way, and he got a bunch of, he got talked into making a game for a select few group of people, and Activision's fine with it because they don't know that Zombies is the one that's carrying his ass. It's not even his multiplayer. His multiplayer was always garbage. Name one Call of Duty that's ever been good on a Treyarch game. None of them been good.
Oh, I mean, I did like
Ep.4.
I liked World at War. I mean, I did like it. I mean, because
World at War was the MP40. That was it.
Yeah, the MP40 would double tap or wear Jugger fart or whatever the fuck you want to call it, Juggernaut.
MP40, that game was so overbalanced. It was because of Zombies. Everybody jumped on that train.
True. It still was kind of fun, though.
But anyways,
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with being fun, but I'm just talking about why the numbers are going down.
No, you're right.
Anyways, that's the reason why this game is falling apart. I mean, Infinity Ward don't even have an identity, and now Sledgehammer's coming along. We don't even know what they're gonna do. Don't even know what they're gonna do.
I know.
Let me ask you this.
I know. As soon as Bob gets done talking.
Call of Duty Ghosts falling apart because of what? Why is Call of Duty Ghosts suck so bad? Why are the sales down?
I don't think Call of Duty Ghosts sucks. I think it's Infinity Ward's. This game isn't creative enough. All they did was take the Pick 10 system and they call it the Pick Perk 10 system. That's all they did. It's basically like Treyarch Studio is running Infinity Ward. It's a Pick 10 perk system.
There's two things I don't like about it. One is you can purchase the best gun, whatever it may be at the time, at level 1. You get that right off the bat. 2, I lost what number 2 was going to be, so go ahead. I had an argument there.
The thing about it is like, the Infinity Ward is a puppet of Treyarch Studios. Here's all Infinity Ward did. They added lean, which is useless, vaulting, which is useless, and sliding, which is a carbon copy of dolphin diving. So you added 3 things that you don't even need. How many? Do you see any of the pros using lean? They turn it off.
No,
vaulting
lean
is
PC.
troublesome because here's the thing. Vaulting is troublesome because here's the problem with vaulting. Vaulting is, okay, let's say you're shooting at somebody and somebody's shooting at you and you want to jump out of the way. If there's any object there, your character will start to vault and you will die because you're stuck in the animation of crawling up that obstacle. It's the same thing if like there's a window here and let's say somebody's shooting at you, even if you jump lateral to get away from the person shooting you, let's say you got the skills on the stick to jump, your character will catch, turn, and vault through the window. You're stuck. You're dead. And sliding. How many people do you know that can slide and shoot at the same time? So if you don't know that many people that slide and shoot at... Yeah. But you can't do it all the time.
I do it all the time, bro. Even Quickscope bitches doing it. And I do that. I do the electric slide song in my head and I sing it out loud. Boom.
Ain't nobody doing that shit. You get raped, dude. Shut up.
I do it all the time.
Sliding's trash.
It is trash. I don't like it.
Sliding is trash. Dolphin diving's trash. Why? I don't even know why. See, this is the thing. Look, because of David Vonderhaar's 500,000, sales on Zombies. Well, just go ahead. He's the man. Let him put whatever he wants in the game. And so now the game is doing 7 million units less, and they still giving $1 million to MLG Pro players when they could do this. Here's my idea. Instead of having $1 million for a pro event, why not give $50,000 and spread it all over the country, like, I don't know, 50 times 20 or whatever. And you could have 20 events around the country for $50,000 prize money. And they could be social events where people just go in there and just play each other, and you have a LAN tournament, and a LAN function, a LAN event, and let's say your random people get to play with each other and just have fun playing the game, and you give away Xboxes and little cards and stuff like that, and everybody gets to enjoy it, like the Call of Duty tour. Instead, what do? they have $1 million event for like 3 or 4 teams that are always at the top, and they're going to give the money to them.
And they're pro teams anyways.
How is that even?
They're not even local teams. They're from MLG. It's stupid.
It's not. It's just the fact that, look, not everybody has 70 hours a week to play to these rules that they have.
Right.
I mean, granted, there are rules in there for a reason, but the point is like it's just not fair. I mean, you dropped 7 million units in sales, and you want people to come back. Look at all the Call of Duty commercials. All of the Call of Duty commercials have a guy, a dentist, or people there at family eating a dinner. You don't see you don't see Activision have commercials of fucking little kids doing 360 fucking twirly twirls and fucking off of ladder stalls and shit like that, or MLG pro dudes with fucking goggles on. They don't have none of that.
Split screeners. That's what they need to have, is 2 little kids sitting on a couch together with a split screen going.
Exactly.
What do you think about that, man?
Yeah, I mean, split screen, I don't know why they have it in the game. I mean, they'll do anything to sell the game in advertising or tell you stuff, but they will never, ever fix this game to where, people would respect it and keep coming back. You know what I mean? If they made this, it's just a matter of time. Somebody's going to come along and do a Call of Duty clone, and they're going to do a better job. Look, Call of Duty's in the same position that Halo's in or was in back in Halo 2 going to Halo 3. All that you've seen was Halo Pro players, MLG, Halo, this and that. No, there was no other videos. The videos on YouTube were dead. And people are like, fuck that. We want to have fun too. And if you keep excluding people from having fun on the game and socializing, all you're doing is alienating the people who patronize the game and keep it fucking afloat.
Who should they cater to? The 1% MLG Pro little nerds, or the 99% regular players like me, like Glock, who buy the game year in and year out and expect a good game? Who should they cater to more?
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already lost 7 million. They've already lost 7 million of those people. I know there ain't no fucking 7 million pro Call of Duty players, and I know there ain't no 7 million fucking snipers that play this game. I know that for a fact.
I know anybody can pick up a sniper and snipe.
Guys who left.
Sniping is so easy.
What guys are gone.
Fist, what are your thoughts on quickscoping?
I mean, quickscoping shouldn't be in the game because
I saw you snipe a couple times, and you were quickscoping
because I always test out all the weapons. Listen, here's the thing. You can't have sniping in the game because it doesn't match the other fucking weapons in the game. Look, there's a fucking sliding scale of weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like an SMG is up close. The bullets don't go far. Assault, medium to long range, and then the sniper rifle is every range with no flinching or view kick. So how the fuck is that fair? I mean, I don't mind that shit happening. But if I'm getting hit markers on you, your character should be fucking flinching upward. You shouldn't be able to get a shot off on me.
Have you seen El Presador's latest video, one of his latest videos of him combating the snipers? And he goes, how do you do it? How do you combat it? You've got to watch it if you haven't watched it. It's an epic example of what quickscoping has done to the game. I mean, he's got an SMG, he's getting hit markers, and he's getting quickscoped every time. And it's hilarious on top of things, but it's a prime example.
Well, the thing about it is like, I don't know what they're so scared about when they'd lost 7 million people who bought their game. What are you scared about, to lose your sniping community? I know it's not 7 million casuals, because if you fucking paid attention to the people who pay the bills, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Listen, before snipers were here and before any of these other guys were here, it was all fucking action-packed videos. So regardless of snipers or MLG pro players on YouTube, there will always be some type of entertainment, whether you allow it to happen or not. So if you're taking away all the action and all the fun in this game, then guess what else takes over? And that audience ain't going to be here to watch it. They just leave.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Those people, you can't just diss people like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, They're not going to stick around. I don't have to say nothing. I'm like the one guy that's like beating my head up against a tree knowing that it's not going to move. You know what I mean? Because other people be like, fuck it, this tree ain't moving. Go to the next one. You know, that's the same thing. You go to the restaurant, if the fucking food sucks, how many fucking restaurants you keep going back to if the food sucks? You're not going to go back there and spend your money. And then the people are... And then the people are not gonna go, excuse me, manager, your food. Now, if you did it this way, it would be it'd be much nicer. And maybe you put some fucking like flowers in the background and maybe vacuum your floor. They're not gonna tell you how to do your job. They don't fucking have time for that. And that's what 7 million people who left this fucking version of Call of Duty don't have time to do. They don't have time to make videos. They don't have time to do podcasts like this. They don't have fucking Twitters, Twitches, YouTubes. Those people, they go to the fucking store. If the food's no good, they fucking leave. And that's what's happening to this Call of Duty. If the game isn't fun, that's the food. If the game isn't fun, they don't fucking tell you it's not fun. They just leave. And that's the problem. I'm trying to say, listen, this is a great game. And I'm trying to save it.
Fist. Let me ask you real quick before Glock gets into this conversation. What do you think about the spawn logic? Did they get it right or did they fuck it up completely by one of two things? One, did they try to make the spawning happen closer to you to speed the game up, to alleviate some camping wise? Or did they just simply fuck it up?
Here's my thing about spawning.
What was their intention?
Their intentions were this. Listen, the game's going to come out for the Xbox 360. There is no ground war. They put that on the PS4 and the Xbox One to sell the game as a gimmick on a 9v9. So when you got 6v6 and you're on these big fucking maps that are slated for the 9v9 games, then when you code the game in the beginning, you know that this game's only going to be 6v6 on PS3 and Xbox 360. So they deliberately put in that fucking code to put in those people next to each other and they spawn on top of each other. And then when the Xbox One and the PS4 came out, and then you know they're supposed to change the algorithms so that you don't spawn it that close and across the fucking map. They didn't change it. That's a fucking lazy transition, and they still expected you to buy the game for the next console. That's my opinion on it.
I mean, on Xbox One too.
Yeah, the spawns they never changed the algorithms for the 9v9 ground war.
Yep. See, that's
the
my
point
pet
is
peeve.
the thing is they kind of had their hands tied. I mean you can't expect them to do that because how are you have to get the game out. So you got Xbox 360 and PS3, even though they're big fucking maps, you're slating out PS4 and the Xbox One gimmick for people to buy them. So you can't have the code both ways. You know, that's just the way it is.
Right.
And, unless they released a different patch for each console, it's a different game. So they have to, so the point is that I blame some of it on console transition, and I'll blame it on the studios for not having enough time, and I blame Activision for not giving the studios enough time to change that. But other than that, I think, they're terrible. The spawns are terrible. I mean, I like, don't get me wrong, I like Ghost. I like the fact that, and this is why you see some of Infinity Ward's greatness shine through. I like the fact that you shoot somebody, they die. Unlike a Black Ops game where you're sitting there and you're shooting. Here's a problem with the Black Ops 2 game. Yeah, you fucking put 1,000 bullets into somebody. Here's why Black Ops 2 is way worse than Ghost. You shoot somebody 100 times in Ghost with an assault rifle. They take him fucking bullets like they got flak jacket and Juggernaut built into them. And then they could turn around and shoot you and kill you. But here's the worst part about it.
One shot.
Here's the worst part about it. You could shoot somebody in Black Ops 2 and put 100 bullets in them, and a sniper, no matter what, no matter if it's Ghost or Black Ops 2, one bullet, you're dead. So a sniper could turn around and shoot you even though you put 5 bullets into them. The difference, because you don't see it in Ghost, is because everybody dies really fast, is because if you put bullets into a fucking sniper, they die in Ghost. So they won't get that shot off on you. And that's why you don't see that's why there's a difference, because in Ghost it takes less shots to kill people, and that's the reason why I like Ghost. Now, don't get me wrong; it has its problems, like the shield and C4, and and let's be thankful that Infinity Ward took out tactical insertion. That's fucking amazing.
And they got rid of theater mode.
They
got rid of theater mode, and I think that helped the hit detection, bro. I really think it did. It did help the hit detection because listen, numbers don't lie. My stats are 10 times better in this game than they have been in previous Call of Duties. I'm not gonna lie. A 2.0, 2.03 KD on TDM and a 1.91 all time. And my score per minute is good. Win-loss ratio is good. So numbers don't lie. My biggest pet peeve is the lag, the lies about quick scopers, the split screeners, the bullshit with Tina and her fucking idiotic head that I don't know what the fuck she does. It's just a lot of bullshit, with the game. You know what I mean? To me, connection is the biggest thing. I mean, you revolve this game around online, and I cannot stress enough about that. And that's the reason why I don't even touch the game. I don't care about the campers. I can find them. Quick scopers, I can deal with them. Spawns, I'll throw an IED behind me. But if I am going around a corner, or if I'm shooting you, or if I'm glitching at a wall, that's enough to make me put the fucking controller down and say I'm done with it. You know what I mean? I'll go play Minecraft. I don't give a fuck.
I can't play Minecraft.
Get hacked there too.
It's stress relieving.
I hate Minecraft.
I
ain't not playing Minecraft, bro.
I hear you. No, I hear you. Everybody's got their...
Hey, listen, but you get to smoke down all the time. That's why Minecraft's cool.
Exactly. Thank you. But that's my biggest pet peeve. But what the info that I do have that I did a video not too long ago about this, but I don't know if you knew about it. Anyways, this guy that is a good friend of mine, we graduated high school together. He is a GM for GameStop in my region. He's like a year older than me, right? So anyways, this guy gets invited to dev meetings. He gets invited to events. He gets to play certain games. He gets to learn what's coming up. He doesn't know everything, but he knows enough. So I asked him, I said, so what's the deal with Call of Duty? What happened to Infinity Ward Treyarch? Something's going on. He's like, anyways, Infinity Ward is done. This is what he told me. Infinity Ward is done. Treyarch is pretty much done. Basically, they're trying to get rid of the names to get rid of any ties to Vince or Jason. So Infinity Ward was done, so they had to bring Treyarch in too. And now they got Raven, they got Neversoft, they got Sledgehammer. Combine the new game.
You know what? Here's the thing. These guys, you could tell they're tired of making Call of Duty. Their fucking ideas are whack. Mm-hmm. They need to fucking get rid of these guys.
How many developers do you need? How many developers do you need? In COD 4, we only had one, and it was the most awesome game, and it won Game of the Year.
They should only put motherfuckers on. They should only put studios on for 2 fucking years. 2-year contract, and fucking cycle them out and go make Spider-Man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get the fuck out.
All right, so this is the thing. All these developers together, the next game is going to say Activision Call of Duty Studios. That's what it's going to be called. Believe it or not, that's what they're all merging together. The whole thing's a big merger. Infinity Ward's done pretty much right now. You know what I mean? They cut all ties off.
Yeah.
So,
well, I know they're done. Their fucking sales are terrible. So, I don't think they're going to be fucking touching another Call of Duty.
So from what I hear,
their fucking sales are straight trash.
Oh yeah. So from what I hear, all right, we got a whole new title. It's not Black Ops. It's not Ghost. It's not Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare's done. It's never coming back. Like I said, they cut all ties to Vince and Jason.
Modern Warfare 4 is coming back, bro.
No, that's just a rumor. It's just a rumor. Listen, the next game that is coming is a new title and a new story mode. All right? Sledgehammer is doing the multiplayer. Right? And Raven...
Well, they need to do they plan on doing a different meta game?
Yeah, believe it or not, they are. It's going to be, they're bringing in robots. It's like That whole new Call of Duty Online thing.
They're bringing in RoboCop, dude.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my
Like
God.
Terminators. It's like a bunch of
movie.
Terminators. So that's
You're fucking bringing in like bringing in RoboCop.
I'm telling you,
out
that's
here.
the logistic. All right,
That
Raven,
movie's gonna fail.
Raven, Neversoft, and all of them are going to be doing story mode. Sledgehammer's going to be doing multiplayer.
Idea. Bottom line is this: look, you want to make Call of Duty good, fucking make it Modern Warfare 2. I'm gonna tell you, everybody is over here jocking Titanfall. I played Titanfall all this weekend.
I want to get to that
and
too.
I'm gonna tell you everything about. Yeah, I played Titanfall Alpha all weekend or last weekend.
How was it?
So
How easy is it to get to Titanfall?
you mean like?
I mean, to get the robot while you're in the game.
Here's the thing. You have to. Here's the thing. If you don't get killed here. So, anyways, let me just tell the story. So, I played Titanfalls last weekend. If you don't know what Titanfall is and you're watching this video, Titanfall was made by the developers of the Call of Duty franchise, Vince Zampella and West.
The
I don't know what
OG.
his first name is.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Turn your mic down a little. Block.
Zampella, or I think Wes was like, fuck it, I don't think this game is good enough. I don't want to put my name on it. He fucking bailed on fucking Respawn Entertainment. So he fucking bailed on Zampella. So Zampella, and this game is being made by Respawn. Their studio is making it specifically for the Xbox One. They have a different studio. EA has a different studio making it for the Xbox 360. I don't know how shitty it's going to be, but I wouldn't even fucking touch it with a 10-foot pole. I'm going to tell you this right now. Xbox One Titanfall is exactly what Modern Warfare 2 was as far as shit going on in the screen. And, I mean, if you remember Modern Warfare 2, C-130s, fucking Harrier jets, 10 Harrier jets up in the air, fucking everything was crazy. That's what Titanfall is. Titanfall is crazy. It's fucking huge. It's crazy. You can run on the wall and you can hang and shit and shoot a rocket while you're hanging off the wall and shit. And so you can fucking run.
So
you
there's
can
no
like
camping.
bounce. Huh?
What about camping?
I mean, you really.
Is there a camping game style?
Nah, I don't think you can't. It doesn't matter if you camp in this game. You get squashed. And it's funny because it's funny. You think you can run with the robots, but they fucking cover a lot of space, and they could rush you with a shoulder or squash you. And it's cool because here's what you could do. You could play outside your robot, or you could play on top of your robot, or you could tell your robot to stand guard or attack, or you could be inside the robot, or you could play. So I always played. I built my character, my pilot, to be really strong on the outside and fast. And then I built my robot to follow me and basically be my guard dog and my turret. That's all I used it for. So I mainly ran that way.
Riley?
And then you could have your robot be like Riley, or you could run your robot and just fight all the other robots. But it's always action packed. And it's funny.
Let me ask you something.
And the animations are funny because.
Let me ask you something. Does it have that old school feel that Vince stamped his name on this game? I mean, does it feel like, does it have that feel, some sort of feel to it,
I don't know. I mean, like, I would say that the high-on factor is probably really high. You'd probably have, like, if you smoke some bud and play that game, you'd probably be like fucking, like, probably a 9 out of 10 because it's that good.
Nice.
So
That game is strictly made for people who smoke weed.
Are there objectives? Is it TDM, domination, capture flag?
It's basically
tags?
Domination and TDM.
Oh, okay.
It's hard point and TDM.
Simple.
Do they have sniper
And
classes?
the maps are really big. The snipers can kill you in one shot. But here's the thing: the snipers are here's the thing. If you snipe really fast, then the scope gets really bright. So they can't hit you more than once. So if they start popping you, trying to pop you, the fucking scope gets all
so
fucking
they learned.
Yeah. So the
Somebody
scope gets
listened to
really
us,
flash
finally.
Yeah.
But the
They're
thing
split
is,
screeners.
but the thing is that you could put you could put an ACOG on it, and you could shoot it like a marksman.
That's pretty cool.
Like an SVU.
I see. Are the maps pretty big?
Like an SVU.
Are the maps pretty big?
The maps are fucking huge.
And
gotta
how
be
does that?
The maps are huge.
How does that whole thing work? I know that a lot of people were bitching that Titanfall went with 6v6. I'm not. I'm one of those that are optimistic, and I realize why.
Well, here's the only thing.
They got
you get these pods that come down, right? And they're fucking drones, and
right.
you could take out like 10 drones with one fucking EMP. So the only thing is like you're trying to figure out. Am I too close? There you go.
You're good.
Yeah. So, anyways, I hear a ringing still.
Everybody blames it on me, but
I don't know.
I think
Where's
it's
the ring? I don't hear it.
Anyways,
I don't ever hear it.
because you're high.
You're crazy.
So, anyways, listen.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, look. So it's a good game. The only thing is, like, you get these fucking drones that come down in pods, and you have to kill these guys, and they're like fucking kind of annoying, and they're always there, and you kind of get confused which are the good guy, what are the guys I'm supposed to be fucking fighting, and which ones are the drones.
Yeah.
So like if you stay still in the middle of the drones, you like get confused. You're like, fuck, I gotta throw EMP and it'll kill all of them, and it'll show the one dude that's supposed to be killed.
All right, because from what I heard, they have 12 players, 6v6. They got 12 bots, and they got 12 Titans, all in one on one setting. Right? Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, because people
if anybody has questions in the chat. Anybody has questions in the chat about Titanfall? They have a perk system. It's called tiers.
Well, like
so then you earn tiers, and then you can stack your
like Medal of Honor kind of.
Yeah. Okay. But they're called tiers. Okay. It's the same perk system, the same controller layout. Everything's the same. You'll fucking go right into that game. It's basically Call of Duty with different scopes. I really love the assault. Like, you got this pistol that can lock on the targets and shoot bullets. And you can lock on like 5 targets at once and like go da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. But it's really weak.
Let me ask you
got
this.
the shotgun.
You're a new first-person shooter game, and you've never played Call of Duty in your life. Better game, Call of Duty Ghost or Titanfall right now?
If I'm a new player, I would have to say Titanfall because of this. Because it's a new game, and you don't have a bunch of heavy, hardcore players in the game that would make you feel like shit.
But didn't you said not too long ago, you said Titanfall is going to be one of those games that's going to be like, what, 2-3 months tops, and everybody's going to dip, or what?
That's what I'm scared of, because the reason why I'm scared of that is because if you look at Destiny, if you're truly about substance in a game, like there is a level of substance in Titanfall, but if you're looking for that deep substance, you look at Destiny. Now, I was like totally turned off by it because it looked like Shadowrun. If you remember, Shadowrun was made by Microsoft Studios, and it was a bunch of fucking weird. It was a weirdo game. You could teleport through walls, you could fly around and shit. It was weird. It was a weird first person shooter. MLG picked up Shadowrun, if you remember back in the day.
Yeah.
But I think Destiny is a little bit more detailed, and they got more money. You got to remember, they gave these guys $50 million from Activision to come aboard on Bungie. They gave them $50 million, like the personal developers. They gave them $50 million to come to Bungie, to Activision, and they gave them tons of resources from Call of Duty to work on this game. Whereas EA was strapped, man, and they fucking. I think it's a great game, but I think Destiny looks a little bit more detailed than Titanfall.
Right.
And the thing about Titanfall is it's coming out for the PS4 too. So that's a big fucking plus. That
when did they confirm that? Because I heard they really weren't doing it for the Sony for like a year or whatever. It was gonna be a year before.
I don't know, bro. No, Titanfall is not coming out for Sony. I'm saying Destiny's coming out for both
Destiny.
consoles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I
So,
heard they changed something too on Destiny. They went from a third person to a first person shooter with a click of a button. So now you can swap between third person to first person because it was originally a third person shooter. So then they changed.
No, it wasn't. It was originally first person.
No, it was a third.
It was
person.
first person. It's always been first person.
No, it was rated.
It's first person. Ask anybody in the chat. Ask anybody in the chat. Destiny is a first person shooter, bro.
I just had the article. I was just looking at it.
Just
Frenchie says, please
type
stop
in
saying
third...
Titanfall. It's Titanfall.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's
My bad.
Titanfall.
Fist, I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'm high and I got it backwards. Shut up! God damn it.
Hey, listen.
All right, listen. They're a first person.
Listen, people keep saying that it's not Titanfall with an S. It is Titanfall because there's more than one fucking Titan falling down in the game at a time. It's fucking plural. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I played the game last weekend.
Game wrong.
All right.
Give it hell, man.
There's not one fucking Titan falling down. It's Titan. It should be called Raining Titans.
All right. So, my bad. I was wrong. So, sorry. It's a first-person shooter, but now they've made it to where you can third-person your guys so you can be able to see your camos, the graphics detail of your person.
That's gay. That's going to kill that game.
Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. But
because here's the thing.
I feel you. Gears of War.
How many times are you behind cover? How many times are you behind cover and you can look? How do you have a camera sticking out your fucking neck looking over there? I guess the future shooter or whatever. I'm not down for that.
I feel you.
That kind of that's a big turnoff.
But the capabilities
it sounds to
there.
me like an active. It sounds like the fucking the CEO of Activision comes in and goes, probably this Titanfall is going to be a kind of a fucking monkey wrench in the fucking whole thing. You think we can make that third person split screener? We can sell about 10 more million copies of that game. Fucking.
You want to sell 10 million copies of something, you label quick scoping galore, 360 ladder stalls, split screeners. You're all welcome. Best game in the world. And they'll all buy
I actually like Ghost. I love Ghost. In fact, I love playing the game.
I like Ghost too.
I get bored
of
glitching, lagging, hackers, cheaters. I can't stand it, dude.
Then get an Xbox One. Then get an Xbox One.
I heard Xbox One has the same crap problems.
Look. No, it don't. It doesn't. Xbox One or the PS4. If you fucking tired of that bullshit, move on to the next console. And 99% of that shit will be gone.
I heard there's still lag. There's still host migration.
Because of this. Because of this reason. You have to remember, Xbox has sold all over the country. So let's say the East Coast server is in St. Louis. Okay, if everybody in the room gets on the game, if everybody's in the lobby and there's fucking 10 guys from France, a couple dudes from New York or whatever, and the server is in fucking St. Louis, then the ping's going to take longer from that last person to get there. There's not 200,000 people in your area that have the Xbox One. If you had, let's say I live in Detroit and there's 200,000 people that have the Xbox One and the server is in Chicago, then we're all next to the server, so the ping is going to be fucking right there for us. The problem is that concurrent viewers are not available in your area that has that console. That's why you get the lag sometimes. Unlike
Let me ask you this.
Xbox 360, where they give the fucking worst guy with the shittiest connection the host. Play it or first. That's the problem you're having. Because motherfuckers over here streaming. First of all, you're trying to stream your videos, play your games without a dual band router. You haven't updated your router since 1989. You got a fucking 56K modem and you're playing Call of Duty with the shittiest router you got. Look, you got to upgrade your router, player.
Who, you telling me? You're crazy. I got the best shit in the world.
In general.
My shit's hooked up.
I'm talking in general. I'm not talking. Are you guilty?
No.
Are you feeling guilty?
Oh, I thought you were talking. Dude, I'm fucking stoned right now.
Dude.
God, I'm high.
Starfish. What are you talking about?
Shut up. I'm high as fuck right now. I thought he was fucking yelling at me.
Listen. Bring me the router. Let's see a box of your router. Let's see the picture of your router.
It's I don't even fucking know the name of it. It's made by Motorola.
It's next to your lag switch.
My router's out there in the other room. Or it's not even a router. It's a modem router.
When did you buy your router? When did you buy it?
I've had this router modem for about a year. I got it through Bright House.
Okay. At least he's got a new router.
It is. It's a brand new router. Yeah. I've got 90 down, 10 up, and my ping is 10. So it's
I got 25 down, 3 up. Fist, what's your internet speed?
Who, mine?